programming for trunk and spine. My plan was to do the programming theoretical part before the workout, but then I didn't realize that it starts at 2, not at 1, so that's why I was here at 1. So anyway, I'm just going to talk a little bit what we're going to cover in the workout, and then who can stay after. What we're going to do is we're going to go, each person, it's going to go around, and we're going to say like 3 to 4 exercises that targets trunk and spine and how we're going to incorporate in a classroom. Because I think it's really beneficial when everybody comes in with the opinion. That's what we did last time, and I think was really fun. So just a quick reminder, we work trunk and spine in 3 planes of motion, and that's kind of what we're trying to target. In general programming for natural Pilates, we do at least 3 exercises, 2 to 3 exercises back to back that targets the same muscle group. Look how nice you look, Nicole. Same muscle group, but in different planes of motion. So for example, we did last time lower body. So if we work the lower body, we'd like to not just do sagittal plane, but also to do sagittal and coronal plane together, yes? So, because it just feels better on the body. So same thing for trunk and spine. Can somebody say which are the 3 planes of motion? Anybody? Transverse, sagittal, and coronal. What's the transverse plane do? Rotation. What's the coronal plane does? Side bend for trunk and spine, abduction, adduction for lower body. Sagittal plane, flexion and extension. Okay, so if we're going to cover a little bit the sagittal plane motion, flexion of the spine, it's targeted by all the abdominal muscles, yes? Extension of the spine is covered by all the spine extensors, yes? Now, if we mix planes of motion where we do flexion and rotation, or extension and rotation, it's going to target 2 sets of muscle groups. For flexion and rotation, we're going to use the obliques, some of the back muscles, but a little bit more the obliques than the back muscles. If we do exercises where we're doing rotation and extension, we're going to target, let's say, 75% the back rotators and 25% the front rotators. Okay, because every time we think of rotation, automatically we go obliques. You know, but sometimes depends on where the resistance is coming from. We're doing an exercise with extension and rotation, right? So when we do extension and rotation, we can't say that we're not working obliques because we're working internal obliques on that same side, but also we work QL, we work lats, we work trapezius, and we work all the back extensors. Some of the back extensors on the same side and some of the back extensors on the other side. So when we do rotation and extension, we can cross off the list for us that we worked on the back extension and rotation. Okay, so it's a little bit hard because we always program 2 to 3 legs for legs. Sorry, 2 to 3 exercises for lower body, and then we do 2 to 3 exercises or series, not exercises, for upper body, and then we do 2 to 3 for trunk and spine. But trunk and spine, most of the time we do abs. So we need to see when do we incorporate the extension part of it in it. Okay, because most of the time, we rarely on a reformer, we do only extension. Sometimes, right? In just this exercise, arms pulling in straps, but most of the time, the back extensors are activated when we do upper body. Okay, next time we're gonna cover the upper body, right? But if we're just doing like an exercise where we're just doing arms and we're not moving the spine in extension, we can't really say we activated the back, even though we do, right? But just a little bit, not as much as if we're doing an exercise where we're pulling and twisting. Okay, so when we program today for the class, I want you to say like, okay, so what would be 2 to 3 exercises we're doing for spinal flexors, like for abs, right? And then what would be a routine where you can incorporate arms as well for the back muscles if you wanna activate the back extensors and also the lats, kind of like what's your thought process in programming, because that's kind of how we put it together. Okay, there's any specific that you guys wanted to talk about or think about in a workout that you have questions about that I can answer? Maybe. Like anything specific that you kind of think, man, I want to like, every time I think about activating specific back muscles, I don't know what to do. Or, like I want to do more back, but I just, without any pain, or I don't know, stuff like that. No? No? Okay, I'll do my best to see what I can program here. All right, so we're going to do some legs, but we're not going to do as much legs and butt like normal. We're going to focus on trunk and spine mostly. I'm going to do a couple of, maybe 2 leg exercises. Is that good? All right, because usually we do so much legs, so today we're not going to do that. Okay, we are going to get started today with just the regular crunches, which will target the spine flexors. So we are going to face the back way. I'm going to grab the ball. We're going to also put the foot bars all the way flat. I'm going to give you some music so it's a little bit more fun. Let's do that. Okay. All right, so, okay, so, 1, 2, 1, 2. You see, we had 12 people, but only 10 showed up, so that's good. Always we have people that don't show up. So just a quick before we start, before I forget, don't go anywhere. We added this thing here in each machine. So we use this strap, it's an extra strap, if you want to do any kind of lower body using this guys here. Just so we don't put the foot here, we put it here, we switch it, we move it around. Yeah. So it's here, and then I put this on the side of the tower. We don't really use this so much in a class, so I just moved it around. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Is it? Okay, good.
No, because when I ask people to find it, nobody can find it.
Nobody can find it, nobody knows what to do. Okay, hold on, let me get the music started. We're gonna get started with crunches, so hands behind the head. If your back is a little bit more sensitive today, please grab a platform and place it under the feet, or everybody should get the platform under the feet. Anybody needs? Let's get everybody the platform under the feet.
Can you just pop it real quick and see what's going on?
All right, we're going to inhale, open the chest, and exhale, squeeze the core, and lift up for 10. Inhale to lower, and exhale, squeeze the core, and lift for 9. Inhale to lower, and exhale, lift for 8. Inhale, exhale, 7. So slow and control here. Inhale to lower, exhale, lift, 6. Inhale, open the chest. I want you to really focus on pulling those ribs down towards the pelvis here. So squeeze the core, lift. Inhale to lower, and exhale, lift up, squeeze. Good, inhale down, and exhale, lift. Good, continue guys, 10 more here. See if you can open the chest a little bit more. So pulling down, so this is spine flexion, activating all the spine flexors. Make sure you don't give yourself a whiplash with the neck. So don't swing the neck. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. Good? Does it lift here? It does? All right, inhale down, exhale, lift. You're on the platform. Oh, you got out on Saturday. How'd you get out?
Huh?
Who's babysitting?
My kids.
Inhale, oh, so nice. Exhale, squeeze. Okay, guys, last one. Exhale, hold it up at the top, squeeze the core, little lifts for 10, little lifts for 9, exhale 8, exhale 7. Gab, do you want to work out or do you want to observe? Exhale. Okay. So get a stool and just, yeah. Exhale 5. Exhale 4. Squeeze the core for 3. Squeeze the core for 2. Lower down. We're going to twist to one side. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to twist to the other side for 10. Inhale to open the chest. Yeah, let's go. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lower. So pull that rib across. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Lisa, can you move a little forward? Your ball is falling off. Exhale, 6. Try not to drive with the elbow, guys. We're driving from that rib. Exhale, 5. And watch the pelvis. Make sure the pelvis is very still. Yes, exhale, 4. Yeah, so don't rush. It's a deep squeeze. 3. Inhale down. Squeeze. 2. If you feel any back pain, no, you can always support your back of the knee with one arm. Last 5 here. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Squeeze the core for 4. Inhale. Squeeze the core for 3. Inhale down. Exhale, 2. For the last one, let's pick the right leg up in tabletop. Hold it there. Hold the right knee with your right hand. Hold it there. We're going to start twisting towards that knee for 10. Inhale to lower. And exhale to twist for 9. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist for 8. Inhale down. Exhale, 7. Good. So make sure you're not coming off the ball. When you're coming off the ball, you're using your hip flexors more than you're using your abs. So really bring your awareness on not moving the pelvis and not coming off the ball. Good. Inhale to go down. Open the chest. Make sure you don't rotate the pelvis to the right side. Yes? Mostly because that leg is in tabletop. Exhale, 4. Inhale down. Squeeze the core. Hold. 3. Exhale, squeeze the core, hold 2. With the last one, hold it, little pulses for 10. So here we're activating the sagittal with the transverse plane together, yeah? So we're doing flexion and rotation for 8, 7, exhale 6, exhale 5, slow and control, exhale 4, and 3, exhale 2. Let's hold it for a second. For 5, exhale, squeeze the core for 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, hold it a little bit tighter, squeeze, 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 and release down. Good, we're gonna switch sides. Pick the left leg up in tabletop, inhale, exhale, squeeze the core, twist for 10. So hold the back of the left knee. Exhale, twist for 9. So that's giving you extra support, yes? Inhale down. But try not to use your arm to pull yourself up. Just is there for support only. Exhale, Renee, make sure you don't fall off the machine, okay? 7, no, I'm joking. Exhale, 6.
Is that for back?
No, exhale, 5. Just because you're dizzy a little bit under.
Oh.
Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Inhale back. Squeeze the core. 2. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze those abs. Continue, 10 more here. Inhale, exhale, really pull that rib towards the opposite side pelvis. Really good for 10. Inhale, exhale, 9. So really bring your mind to the muscles. Squeeze the abs as deep as you can for 8. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze the core. 7. Try not to drive with the elbow. So we're not flaring that elbow. We're just moving the rib cage, guys. Abs attached to the ribs and pubic bone. That's where you need to move it from. Very important to layer the information for clients. So make sure you tell them not to compensate and pull from the arm and neck and really focus on pulling from the abs. Good, last 5. Squeeze the core for 4. Inhale. Squeeze the core for 3. Inhale. Squeeze the core for 2. With the last one, I want you to hold it 10 seconds. 10, put your both hands behind the head. Twist as far as you can and hold it for 9. Exhale, 8. Exhale, 7. Exhale, 6. That's it. Exhale, 5. And 4. Can you come a little bit higher? Think of touching that rib towards the opposite pelvis. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And put both legs down. Let's do a quick around the world, little circles for 5. So you got to get that intensity going when you're going. It's not just about going fast, it's about going deep. Exhale, 9. Inhale to resist back. Exhale, squeeze, 8. How's that feeling? Exhale, 7. You feel the burn?
Oh, yeah.
So I want you to feel the burn. 6 and 5. Initiate from the abs. 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Reverse direction. Pull it down and around for 10. Down and around for 9. Exhale, squeeze the core for 8. Inhale back and exhale, squeeze 7. Inhale back, exhale, squeeze 6 and 5. Can you pull that pubic bone up a little bit as you go and up and around? 4.
Yesterday, that was stupid.
Exhale, 3. Exhale, squeeze the core 2. And squeeze the core 1. Good job, guys. Come all the way up sitting. We're going to take that little platform and place it all the way against the wood. Let's put the ball back in a basket for now. So keep one blue spring, everyone. One blue spring. Does anybody need to modify to be in their knees? Or everybody can be in a plank? All right, so let's come up into a full plank. So in a full plank, we're working the abdominals in this situation isometrically. And every single exhale, we're going to increase the tension in your abs. So now, instead of moving forward and back, we're just going to maintain the isometric hold. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, hold the platform on the side with the finger closed in. That's it. Come up into a plank and hold it. Just hold it there. 10-second, hold the plank. Don't move it. Squeeze the core as deep as you possibly can. Hold it for 10 seconds. Exhale, 9. Exhale, 8. Exhale, squeeze the core, tuck the pelvis for 7. So make sure your knees are not buckling down. So the gravity wants to push your knees down, your hips down, your spine and your shoulders. So make sure you maintain the imprint, pull the kneecaps up and really keep those shoulders super strong. Inhale, exhale, press yourself away from that platform as far as you can. And inhale to come back in. Exhale, push yourself away from the platform. Make sure you hold it for a second, feel the challenge, and come in. Majority of people are going in and out very quick, and they don't really understand or know where the challenge is. If this is too much for you a little bit, you can move your feet forward. That will make the challenge a little bit less, a little more back support. Exhale, push away. Inhale to come in. Exhale, push away. Inhale to come in. Good. So the challenge here is not losing the ribcage connection. So really make sure you maintain that imprint throughout. Octavia, really tuck the pelvis under. There we go. Even more. Your tush is sticking back, baby.
My big booty now.
No, I know. Let's try. Lower the hips just a tad and tuck. There we go. Yeah, maybe don't go too far back. Yeah, or maybe move your feet forward a little bit. Get a little more support. Exhale, continue for 5. Yeah. Exhale. There we go. Push. Yeah, better. 4. Perfect. Is that feeling better? Exhale, 3. Squeeze the core. Exhale, 2. With the last one, push back. Hold it. Only 5 seconds, guys. Hold it back. For 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. 2 and 1. Come in. Take a quick stretch. Child's pose. Stretch your back. It's okay? All right, so let's come back up. We're going to go into pikes. So we're going to go into a plank, and then we're going to pike those hips up. I want you to squeeze and hold them, feel it at the top, and then go back out. So inhale, exhale, come up into a plank, hold it. Hold the plank for me. Squeeze the core as deep as you can. From there, I want you to scoop the abs, lift, scoop, 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 scoop. Hold it there, and slow and control, resist back. Inhale. Squeeze the abs, lift and hold it. Hold it, scoop, scoop, scoop. Come up, come up, come up, round the back, round the back. Yes, squeeze, 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 hold it, and resist back. Inhale. Exhale, make sure you initiate from the last rib. I don't want to see pulling from the hip flexors, guys. Round, round, round. So spine flexion here in sagittal plane, yes? Inhale to go back into a plank. Exhale, squeeze the core, pulling from that last rib. Scoops, no, ribs. So I want ribs, lower back, and then the hips are coming along. Yes, don't come up from the hip flexors. Inhale to go back, push from the feet, and exhale, scooping from that last rib. So rib, rib, rib. Yes, yes, so much better. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Do you feel the difference? Inhale, so try not to arch your lower back here. It's about rounding. In elephant, you're really pushing through those hands first, and then resist back. Inhale. We're going to do 5 more here. Squeeze the core, pull it in. 4, 5. Inhale to go back. So slow and deep squeeze. For 4. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze for 3. How are we doing?
Good.
You okay?
I had food poisoning 2 days ago.
Oh
so
shit, sorry.
my stomach's-
Exhale 2. With the last one, I want you to come all the way up and just hold that pike. Hold the pike for 5, 4, scooping the abs, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, stretch. Okay, so we activated the spine flexors. We're gonna do a twist. So let's face the back of the room. You can leave the little platform there. And let's grab the ball in your hands as well. So we're gonna grab the reformer strap closer. So Matei, când le dau isometric hold, poți să faci the diagonal for the full room. Okay? Ascult. Listen. Okay, so let's reach the arms in front of your body. Keep the ball. Extend those legs for more challenge. Keep the arms straight. For a little bit less, you can bend the elbows. So let's see where we want to be, somewhere between. A little bit slight bend into the elbows. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let's squeeze that ball 10 times. 10 and 9. So here we're in a pre-neutral position. We're not in flexion and we're not in extension. We're just neutral. Gravity is moving through the center of the spine, which doesn't really give us any challenge for the back extensors or for the spine flexors. Really the challenge comes from the resistance. Yes, so inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze the ball, twist towards the foot bar and just hold it. Hold it for a second. Inhale to resist back center. Exhale, pull and twist. Squeeze the ball, squeeze the abs, and resist center. Again, inhale, squeeze the core, pull, hold it, twist. Twist, squeeze, and hold it, hold it, hold it, and resist forward. Inhale, exhale, pull, squeeze, hold. Squeeze that ball as deep as you can and resist back. Again, so I want you to feel that hold at the end, guys. Don't pull fast. That's the maximum contraction there. And resist back. Good. The last 5 here. Squeeze the ball at the end. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze 5. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Pull, twist. Hold it. And resist. Try to focus on the pelvis. I don't want any rotation in that pelvis. Hold it for a second. Jessica, hold it. Squeeze the core and resist. Good. Keep it in front of the body. Keep it in front of the body for me. Give me a little pulse for 10. Stay with my count for 9. I know you want to go on your own speed, but stay with me for 8 and 7. Squeeze the core. 6. So it's very small, moving those ribs for 5. Exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, resist back. Exhale, 2. Last one here. 1. Hold it in the middle. You're going to reach the sit bones back, reach the ball forward, and now push those sit bones forward for 10. Squeeze the ball. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward for 2. Inhale to go back. Exhale, push forward for 3. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward for 4. Squeeze that ball gently, yeah? Inhale, back. Exhale, forward, 4. Inhale, back. Forward, 5. Stay with me, please. Inhale, back. exhale, squeeze. 6, inhale, lower, exhale. 7, inhale, lower, exhale. 8, down, exhale. 9. Last one. Can you guys feel the resistance pulling you to the left side? Hold it there for last 10. Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Squeeze the core. I really want you to feel obliques on the left. Can you feel that? Yes. And release. Good job. Let's turn around. Yes, I know you feel it, Renee. Or not. All right, so let's do the other side. Hold the ball in front of the body. So this time we're activating the right external obliques, left internal, yes, neutral. So rotation is pretty safe. Somebody has back issues, unless they're not allowed to do rotation, and then it's not safe anymore. Hold it there, squeeze the ball for 10, squeeze the ball for 9, squeeze the ball for 8, exhale 7, exhale 6, and 5, 4, squeeze the core, 3, exhale 2, hold that ball a little bit tight, then now rotate to the foot bar, squeeze and hold. And slowly resist forward. Inhale. I want you to focus this set on resisting back. Rotate the ribs and resist back. Yeah, so don't just let it go in a way back. I want you to squeeze and hold it. Squeeze, 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 and resist. I want to see if you can intensify the squeeze with every single repetition. You're intensifying, squeezing right rib towards the left pelvis without creating flexion, yes? Inhale to resist, and exhale. Squeeze the abdominals and twist. Try not to pull with the arms, yes? Inhale, resist, and exhale to twist. Good, continue. Exhale, hold it. Really think of narrowing that waistline as you twist. So inhale, exhale, hold the air out. Don't pull with the arms, Lisa. I saw that. So if your angle changes in the pec, that means you moved your arms more than I want you to. So the rotation is small, and it's only coming because you rotate the ribs, not because you're pulling the arms around the ribs. Good. With the last one, you're going to reach the arms forward in front of your body. Hold it. Hold the arms in front of your body. In front of your body, Tara. A little twist there. Small little pulse. For 10. Resist back. Exhale 9. Resist. Squeeze the core. 8. Rotate those ribs without rotating the pelvis. 7. So you got to be specific here. 6. And 5, resist back. Nicole, where are you going so fast? 4 and 3, resist, squeeze the core. 2, last push here, guys. Reach the arms forward in front of your body. We're going to reach the sit bones back. Inhale and exhale, squeeze the glutes and come up, hold. Inhale to go back, hold it, and exhale, come up and hold. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the ball. So inhale down. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale down, and exhale, come up, squeeze the ball. Inhale down, and exhale, squeeze that ball for 5. Inhale back, exhale, up, squeeze. 4. Maya, can you stay with us? Exhale, 4. Inhale back, exhale, squeeze. 3. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze for 2. For the last one, exhale, squeeze, hold. Okay, great job, guys. We are going to face the tower this time. We're going to do some rotation and extension. So let's put the ball back in the basket. So we're going to activate, keep a blue spring. Let's kneel up facing the tower. So we're still going to work the core, but a little less. So we're going to work the back extensors more. Grab only the right strap in the right hand. All right, the left hand goes in your hip. Grab that right strap a little bit tighter, so closer to the D-ring, so you can have more range of motion. All right, so inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze the core, pull and twist to the right. Inhale to resist forward. And exhale, squeeze the core and twist to the right. So now you're activating the back muscles on the right side, allowing the shoulder blade to retract to the spine for 8. Inhale, center, and exhale, pull and twist for 6. Try not to rotate the pelvis back, yes? Exhale, rotate the spine for 5. Yes, so inhale, forward. Exhale, pull, twist for 4. Inhale, forward. Pull and twist, squeeze for 3. Inhale. Exhale, tighten the core. 2. Exhale, hold it back, hold it back. For 10 and 9, get that shoulder blade back for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hinge the spine forward. So when you hinge the spine forward, the gravity is pushing your spine forward to the ground, which means your back muscles need to stay active to maintain position. So it's almost like you're in extension here, yes? Bend the elbow by your side and tricep press for 10. Inhale to bend the elbow and exhale to extend for 9. Inhale to bend the elbow, exhale, extend for 8. Inhale to bend. Make sure you keep that elbow at the same spot, so don't move it forward and back, yeah? Right elbow, it's in the same spot. Inhale, you can put the left hand on the shoulder pad if you want. That's it. And let's move the knees a tad back. So if you do that, now you have a little bit more spine support, so you don't have to use your back so much, right? So if you want to activate those back muscles, I would do it without holding versus holding. Exhale, 5, put that hand in a hip. Exhale, press back for 4. What is it?
Do you prefer our shins pressing into the mat or our toes holding us up? Because I feel it more when my shins are
I mean, that's not really my main focus. Where do you feel it more? When your shins press into the mat?
I just feel less stable.
Okay, so you want to feel more stable, you need to tuck the toes under.
I know, but when you...
So when you feel more stable, you have the ability to recruit the muscles better. When you feel more unstable, you focus more on balance versus on your muscle squeeze. So it's your choice if you want to focus on balance or if you want to focus on recruiting those muscles and make them burn. Let's have everybody tuck the toes under. Tuck the toes under. See how that feels. 5, bend the elbows. Exhale, press for 4. So Lisa, everybody put the hands in the waist just so everybody looks the same. Exhale, press back for 3. Do you guys feel more stability when the toes are tucked under? Now you're gonna have clients that won't be able to tuck their toes under, you know? 2. With the last one, put the arms straight and hold it for Mate. Hold it for 5. Roll the shoulder blades back. Squeeze for 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. And exhale, 1. Good. Hold that reformer strap in your hand. Come up back to a upright spine position. I'm going to pull and twist with the elbows. So sit back on your heels, everyone. Sit on your heels in an upright position. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, pull and twist. So inhale, take your left hand and put it straight forward. Exhale, twist, hold. Inhale to take it forward. And exhale, pull and twist back. Squeeze. Inhale to take it forward. And exhale, pull back. Squeeze. Inhale forward. So I want you to focus on scapular retraction. So your rotators are working again on that right side, but also scapular retractors. So it's good for posture too, yes? Make sure you cue the scapula pulling back to the spine. Inhale to go forward, squeeze the core, pull and twist. Inhale to go forward, try to stay with my cueing. Exhale, pull and twist. Hold it there. Hold it. Lengthen the spine a little bit, squeeze the core as deep as you possibly can for 5, 4, wrap the abs like a belt, 3, 2, and hold it, and 1, release all the way back. Good, let's do the other side. We're gonna start with straight arm. Inhale, exhale, pull and twist. Think of depressing the left scapula and then pulling it to the spine. Inhale. Now it's a little bit harder to stabilize. What's up?
Pulling, it feels more comfortable flat. So when you're on your toes, it hurts a lot. For, I guess, imagine for the client.
Okay.
I guess they give an option.
Everybody's different, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, here, it really hurts.
Yeah. Twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, let's release the toes now, everybody. Inhale, yeah. Somebody has stuff in the front of the ankle that doesn't feel good. We have to prop it up with something. Sometimes I put like a little, like a roller, half a roller under their feet, you know what I mean? So they can relax, but that's less stability, yes? Inhale, forward. Exhale, pull and twist. Squeeze the core. So you feel how you're activating those back extensors, but without really going an extension, yes? Inhale, forward. Exhale, pull and twist. Twist, squeeze. Inhale to resist forward. And exhale, pull and twist. So hold it back. Hold. Inhale. Roll that shoulder blade back. Pull and twist. Hold it for a second, feel your muscles, and then go forward. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the core, twist. Roll the shoulder blade back a little more, Jessica. Yes, and resist forward. 2 more here. Exhale, pull and twist, squeeze the core, hold it, and resist. 1 more. Exhale, hold it back, guys, for 5. Roll the shoulder blade back. Push that hand down to the floor a little more if you can. For 4, squeeze the glutes to stabilize. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to hinge at the hips, no arms this time. We're going to bend the elbow and tricep press. For 10, make sure you maintain the elbow in the same spot here. For 9, inhale. Are you okay? Yeah. Exhale, push for 8. Inhale to resist. Exhale, if you need to take a break, let me know. It's fine. Exhale, 5. Don't like. Exhale, push back for 4. Inhale, bend. And exhale, press for 3. So having the spine more inclined forward will be more challenge on the back. Having the spine less inclined forward will be less challenge on the back. Having the spine upright in a line with the gravity would be almost no challenge on the back extensors, except the challenge that's coming from the strap. Exhale, press all the way back and resist all the way in. Good, let's do 5 more here. Squeeze, 5. Try not to compensate from the wrist. We're not, I don't know how you call that. How you call this?
Breaking this?
No, you're just kind of whipping. Don't whip the end from the wrist. Yeah, so instead of reaching with the tricep, you kind of do the wrist thing. 2 more. Tara's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Am I doing it?
You're fine, yeah. Exhale, press out for 2. With the last one, hold it back, guys. For 10 seconds, 9, roll the shoulder blades back, relax the traps, pushing down towards the heels for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna grab the strap a little tighter. Sit on your heels. If you want to have the feet off the carriage a little bit, you can. You can scoot yourself back a little bit. Reach the arm forward, inhale. Exhale, pull and twist to the left. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, pull and twist, squeeze for 2. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pull and twist, squeeze, 3. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pull, twist, 4. So shoulder blade on the left side is retracting to initiate. Squeeze. Don't pull from the hand. You're really pulling from the back muscles to rotate. Inhale, forward. And exhale, twist. Squeeze the back, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, pull, last 5. So feeling the back muscles on the left. Inhale. Exhale, pull and hold. Hold 4. Inhale, forward. Exhale, squeeze the core. Renee's so happy. All the arms. Exhale, 3. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pull for 2. Good. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it there for 5. Squeeze the core. 4. Lengthen the spine a little bit if you can for 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 1. And release. All right, guys. Release that strap. We're going to step between the rails. We are going to grab the wooden bar. And we're just going to do a lat press here. So, shoulder blades slide down. Exhale, pull those hands down. You don't have to go all the way down, just a little bit. And resist back for 10. Where's my phone? Exhale, 9. Exhale, squeeze the core for 8. Press that bar down for 7. So here, you're again in an upright position. Exhale, 4, which is a little bit more gentle on your back. I saw you. Exhale, 3. Paparazzi, yeah, that's right. Exhale, 2. Hold the bar down, everybody. Hold it halfway. You don't even have to go all the way down. Squeeze the shoulder blades down and together. Can you guys feel the core working there? So here you have like a 65% back and 35% abs. Can you squeeze the shoulder blades a little more? So work on that posture. Squeeze those glutes to stabilize your position and pulse it down slowly. 10 and 9. Exhale, 8. Squeeze the core, 7. Squeeze, don't push from the hands. Pull from the shoulder blades for 5. Activating the traps, the lower traps really. Exhale, 4, and also the lats and the triceps and the abdominals, more likely transversus abdominals that goes like a belt around the waist. And you're still working hard, and I'm still talking to you about something else. Exhale, 5 and 4. Squeeze the back for 3. Exhale, 2. And exhale, 1. Everybody sits on the headrest. We're going to do one more lat pull. Put the headrest flat. Palms facing up. Extend the back. Put the hands on the inside part of the springs. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're going to pull the elbows back. Lift the chest. Squeeze the back muscles and resist forward. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder blades slide down. Pull it back. Squeeze and hold. And resist forward. That's it. Glide the shoulder blades down to initiate the movement. Don't pull from the hands. That's really bicep curls. So I really want you to start from those shoulder blades. Squeeze and resist forward. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the elbows back. Lift the sternum to the ceiling and resist. So you're not leaning back from the hips. You're just arching your back there. Yeah? So you're working your back extensors. Sorry about that. You're working your back extensors a lot to maintain position here. And then the resistance is pulling you forward in hip flexion and spine flexion. And you really need to overcome that by using your back extensors and your triceps, yes? Inhale forward and exhale, shoulder blades pull back. Pull the elbows back, back, back. Lift the chest. Inhale. So you could do this in slight extension or you could do this in neutral spine, right? It's up to you, whatever the client can do there. Exhale, pull it back for 5. Glide the shoulder blades back for 4. Honestly, what I see a lot is that people do not know how to move the shoulder blades. And when you actually teach them how to do that or guide them through it, they just have like a reveal. Oh my God, I never did that before. You know, exhale, 3. Inhale forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades, pull them back for 2. Inhale forward. Well, the last one, guys, keep the arms forward just for a second. Hold it there. Hold it there. We're going to pull it all the way back from the shoulder blades. Squeeze the back and little pulses there for 10. Little pulse for 9. Tara, can you hinge forward just a little bit and now arch your back. Exhale, arch. Yeah. Exhale, 7. Pull it. Yeah. 6. Exhale, 5. That's it. Exhale, 4. Pull those shoulder blades back for 3. Exhale, pull it back for 2, and squeeze it all the way back. Hold it, and release. All right, we're going to do the last lat pull here. We're going to stand up and straddle the reformer. We're gonna do single arm. So let's put the bar in the back. Turn around, straddle the reformer. You have a blue spring, it should be good. We're going to go down into a deep squat. What's going on? All right, so let's start with the left hand. Left hand. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to pull that shoulder blade down and back, squeeze and hold. Can you go back a little bit more? Go all the way back, guys, all the way back. For 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Oh, I think it's from the... Exhale, pull it back, shoulder blade pulls back. Exhale. Yeah, so let's grab on a handle. Exhale, pull it back, squeeze and resist. Get that shoulder blade all the way back and resist. So always now, shoulder blade pulls back first, then the elbow follows. We're gonna add a hold back here. Hold it for Mate, hold it. Go down a little bit in a squat. Dayanara, lift the chest a little bit, you're too bended. Make sure your back is in slight extension here. Give me a small little pulse for 10 and 9. Squeeze for 8, so maybe feeling the back muscles on the left side more. 6 and 5. Exhale, 4 and 3. Exhale, 2. I'm going to do only 5 full reps with rotation. So forward, pull and rotate to the left. Squeeze. Watch the pelvis here not to rotate. Inhale to resist and exhale to twist for 2. Maya? Can you go down a little bit and just angle the body forward a little more? There we go. Exhale, twist for 8 and watch that pelvis rotation. Exhale, twist 7. Inhale forward. Exhale 6. I said 5 and we're at 6. Inhale. Exhale 4. And exhale, pull for 3. Watch the pelvis. Exhale 2. And with the last one, we're going to just keep the position here with the arms straight. Hold it, go down into that squat. Just hold it there. Pull the shoulder blade down and retraction a little bit for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take a back stretch. I'm going to do the other side. All right, so inhale. Exhale, pull that elbow back, but try to initiate from the scapular movement, yes? So shoulder retraction, pull back for 10. Inhale, okay? Exhale, 9. Everybody good? Exhale, 8. Lots of back activation, yeah?
Feels so nice.
Exhale, glide the shoulder blade back, pull it back. 7. Inhale, squeeze the core. 6. Inhale. Exhale, pull for 5. Inhale, get the shoulder blade back. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. With the last one, we're going to pull it all the way back, hold it. Hold it back. I want to see that shoulder blade pulling to the spine. Little pulse back for 5, 4, and 3. Make sure your lower back is arching, Dayanara. And exhale, 2, and 5 more with rotation, or 10 more with rotation. 5. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull and twist for 10. Exhale, pull and twist, squeeze, 9. Inhale, pull and twist for 8. Get that shoulder blade back for 7. So don't get yourself cramped in the back, yes? Exhale, but squeeze. Roll that shoulder back, Diane. Exhale, 5. Shoulder blade back, 4. So you're initiating from the back for 3, 2, and last one with the straight arm. Just go down in a squat. Get that shoulder blade in retraction only. Hold it, lift the chest for 5, lift the chest the other way, arch your back. Yes, pull the shoulder blade back for 5, straight arm 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, stretch. Okay, get your platform, let's do reverse lunges. Let's give you a break for the upper body. So, you okay? All right, take the platform, put it against the tower. We're going to do one white spring. I'll be nice. Straps on the mat. You okay? Everybody good? It's a lot, yeah? All right, so we're gonna step on the platform. Hold the frame. All right, we're gonna work on a right leg. So right leg on the platform, left leg hooks on the shoulder pad. Always make sure you glide the carriage back. So right leg on the platform. If you feel like it's too far, you need to move the platform a little bit closer to the carriage. Yes, shorter people are gonna have to have the platform a little bit back. All right, so let's go start in a lunge. Go in a lunge like a crescent pose. Hands on top with palms facing you. Just go down into palms facing you. Yeah, that's it. Go down into that lunge and just hold it for me. Go down in a lunge, hold it. Hold it there. Just feel the hip flexor stretch there. Jessica, can you go down a little more? Yeah, hold it there. Squeeze the core. Now, you can feel how that back leg, the left leg is pulling you in extension. Really make sure you squeeze the core to not allow the body from overextending. Shoulders down, Maya. Yeah, and then lift the chest a tiny bit more. Perfect, hold it there. We're going to step all the way up over that right leg, squeeze. And then we're gonna go back down. Inhale down. On exhale, squeeze the core, lift. Yeah, so I want you to think about stacking the joints one on top of the other. So your back is only going for the right. You shouldn't feel your back at all here. So the heel is pressing into the mat first, then the hip is coming over the knee and over the heel. Yeah, so inhale to go down, and exhale, squeeze the core and pull it up, hold. Inhale to go back, and exhale, squeeze the core and come up, hold. Inhale to go down, and exhale, squeeze the core and come up. So your left heel is your right heel is pulling back towards the carriage a little bit. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze. Good, 2 more here. Inhale down, and exhale, lift. With the last one, you're gonna hold it low again, hold it low. I want an inch pulse up and an inch pulse down for 10. Exhale, 9. Exhale, squeeze the core for 8 and 7. Exhale, 6 and 5. Exhale, 4, 3, square those hips. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1, 10 more here. Now pulse it down, so resist the spring, 10. Resist the spring for 9. Exhale, 8. Try not to overuse the hands, yes? 7. Are you okay, Jessica? 6. And we're almost there. Exhale, 5. Squeeze for 4. Exhale, 3. Squeeze the core for 2. Exhale, hold it down, bend the left knee, pull it in and out. If you need to be done, you can be done at any time. I can jump in on a machine. For 10, exhale, pull for 9. Inhale to resist, and exhale, pull it in. See if you can tap that carriage to the platform for 8. Inhale, sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. 6. The deeper you go, the more you're gonna feel it. For 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. A hold is coming in. Exhale, pull it in for 2. With the last one, I want you to pull it all the way and hold it. Go as low as you can. Go as low as you can. Hold it, pull that carriage in towards the platform for 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. And exhale, 1. Release it all the way back. Good job, guys. Let's switch legs here. Switch legs. All right, hook the other foot in. Inhale. Hook the other foot in. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the core and step up for 10. Inhale to resist back into a lunge. Exhale, squeeze and lift for 9. Inhale to resist back. And exhale, 8. So after this, we're going to do some short box, some side bends, and some short box stuff with the weights, and then we're done. Exhale, 8. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze that glute. Lift for 7. Inhale. Exhale, 6. So Diane, make sure your body weight doesn't shift back. You actually stay down and up with the body weight. So left knee is bending forward, yeah. So bend the left knee forward and then stand all the way up. Push from here, squeeze, yeah. Is that too close a little bit or it's okay?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you get enough range of motion?
Yeah.
Okay, if you need more range of motion, just move it forward a little bit. Last 5, square those hips. Octavia. Exhale, 4. See how your foot is turning in a little bit. Make sure the left knee is facing straight forward, everybody. Exhale, in a way up, push through that heel. Squeeze the glute, recruit that glute as much as you can, pushing through that heel. Exhale. Everybody hold it all the way to the top for a second. Pull that carriage all the way into the platform. Pull that carriage all the way into the platform from the glute. Can you guys feel the glute and maybe the inner thighs a little bit? Can you squeeze the sit bones a tiny bit? And resist back. We're going to do 20 pulses, 10 up and 10 down. Exhale, pulse through the heel, 10. Really recruit those muscles and see if you can squeeze the core in that extended position for 9. So your pelvic floor is pulling in and up for 8. And 7. Squeeze the core, 6. And 5, exhale 4, exhale 3, exhale 2. Now pulses down, so go down, down, and slow, down. Everybody at the same time. Exhale, resist, and resist that resistance. Yes, for 5. We never let it go. We just resist the spring. Exhale 4, and 3, 2, last one, hold it low, bend and stretch that right knee. Bend and stretch the right knee, tap that platform for 10. Tap the platform for 9. Exhale, squeeze for 8. Tap that platform for 7. Inhale, squeeze the core for 6. And 5. How are we doing, Maya? 4. Try to relax your shoulders a little bit, there you go. Exhale, 3. Did we do 10 or 20 here?
2.
10 or 20?
For here, 10.
Pull it all the way in, hold it. Go down into that lunge, guys. Hold it. Hold it all the way. Carriage into the platform for last 10 seconds. 9. Squeeze the core for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right, guys, let's take that little platform. For lateral flexion, we don't have that many options. We could do it standing with the triangle spring, which is a modification, or we could do it on a box. So let's grab the box, place the box over the shoulder pads, and we're going to face the clock. Then we can also do it kneeling with the strap over the elbow, or we could do it lying down like in a mat, where you just lower lift those legs up and down. So those are your choices for side bends. So box over the shoulder pads. Are you okay? Can you continue or are you done?
Yeah.
All right, so
when I finish.
sit down on the box. Let's hook your left foot into the strap. Let's face that way. We're going to go to a long line and you're just going to hold it. So because you're inclined, you're going to have the gravity pushing you down. So hands behind the head, everybody. Okay, the more the clients are upright, the less challenge they're going to have. So if anybody needs modifications, they can be a little bit more on the upper side versus the lower side. From there, you're going to lower down an inch, squeeze the core, lift up an inch, 10. Inhale, resist down. Exhale, lift for 9. Nicole, can you go slow? Inhale down, squeeze the core, lift for 8. So pulling that left rib down towards the pelvis. Squeeze for 7. Inhale to go down. Exhale, squeeze for 6. Inhale to go down. Exhale, squeeze for 5. So reach out into a long line. Maya, can you stay with the group? Exhale, lift for 6. I don't know what direction I'm going in accounting. Exhale, 7. Inhale down. Exhale, 8. Inhale to resist. If somebody needs modifications, other modifications can be hands on the headrest or on the box. Good. Last one here, guys. Hold it in a long line again. Hold it there. Squeeze the core. I'm going to do little mini pulse for 10. Exhale, 9. Exhale, 8. Squeeze the core for 7. Exhale, 6. And 5. Exhale, 4. And 3. 2. And take a stretch all the way down to the floor. Take a nice stretch. Stretch the neck. I'm going to come back up to a long line. We're just going to do one more set of small twists and then go back. So this is pretty intense on the back. So if you do this in a class, make sure you give people the choice to just do side full range or pulses, whatever they need to do. Inhale, don't come up so high. Squeeze the core, twist. Last 5. Exhale, make sure you don't just rotate the shoulders and you actually rotate the rib for 4 and 3. Squeeze the core, 2. And exhale, a 1. Stretch it all the way down. All right, guys, we're going to turn on the other side. Where's she left? Where's that now? Oh, I see. Okay, other side. So let's hook your right leg in. We're going to go into that long line and just hold it. Squeeze the core like a belt around the waist. Touch your obliques on the right side for a second, and then put the left hand behind the head. Let's put the right hand by your side. So this is a modification in case you need somebody a little bit easier. Just make sure you're reaching the fingertips close to the body, not too far. So lower the hand a little bit. Lower the hand, inhale to lower down. Exhale, squeeze and lift, hold for 10. Inhale down, Renee, lower your hand. Exhale, 9. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze the core, lift for 8. Inhale down, exhale, 7. Inhale to lower, exhale, squeeze 6. Inhale, squeeze the core for 5. Inhale, lower, exhale, 4. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze for 3. Exhale, squeeze for 2. With the last one, hold it all the way up. Hold it up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Little lifts for 10. Exhale, 9. Exhale, 8. I see a hand that is really high. The first one or second one. 7. Exhale, 6. And 5. Squeeze the core. 4. Exhale, 3. Squeeze that core a little bit deeper. Make sure the pelvis doesn't move and make sure you're not bending that top knee. Last one, and stretch it all the way down. Stretch, reaching long with our fingertips. And come all the way up. All right, guys, we're going to twist. One more exercise. Let's twist towards the clock. And we're going to reach out. But let's grab a weight. So maybe a 2 pound. So that's going to challenge the abdominals in flexion, but in an eccentric contraction. So not a concentric contraction like we normally do, but eccentric contraction. So hook your feet into the strap. Oh, Diane is going for the green ball. All right, so face forward, face the foot bar. We're going to inhale, twist towards the right side. And exhale, going to lean towards the opposite reformer, diagonal reformer. Let's put the left hand in your waist, everybody. Inhale to come up an inch. On exhale, reach out. Little pulse for 10. Little pulse, leaning on that right hip for 9. Squeeze 8 and 7. Squeeze 6, 5. Exhale 4, 3. Exhale 2. Let's do 5 more. Exhale 5. So feeling the obliques on the left side there. 4, 3, 2. Keep it there. One more push. Lower lifted right arm. Small little pulse. 10 and 9. Squeeze the core. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Stretch. Good job. So this is more like obliques, but on a diagonal angle. Yeah. So it's not straightforward. It's not on the side. It's a combined plane of motion in transverse and sagittal, yeah? Because you're still in flexion. So inhale to twist to the left, hold it, put the left hand into the waist, little reaches out for 10, exhale 9, squeeze the abs for 8, and 7, straight legs if you can, 6, flex those feet for 5, exhale 4, and 3, exhale 2, 5 more, 5, and 4, 3, 2, hold it out, lower lift, an inch up, an inch down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch. That's right. All right, last set in the center, guys. Reach the arms in front of your body. Roll halfway back to center the body. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze the sit bones, roll halfway back. Close your fingers on the ball. We're going to rotate to the door. Hold it and center. Inhale. Rotate away from the door. Hold it and center. Inhale. Exhale, rotate, hold. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate, hold. Inhale, center. Continue. 4 more. Make sure you exhale all the air out as you twist, guys. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And center. And twist. And little pulses in the center. Last 10. An inch and an inch. Pulses in the center in a twist. Small little twist for 8, 7, 6. Like an inch, guys. Not too far for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch all the way forward. All right. Great job, guys. All right, let's put the boxes down. Put the weight back in the basket. And if you want to do some leg circles, you can go for it. Just stretch the back out. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Ok. Ești ok? Ai făcut destul la clase? Ok, ca să faci și la niște headshots la fete.
You want, we can go and I can show you what I got. Do you want to see what I got? Do you want to go for it like real quick so you can see?
Oh, nice.
It looks really cool.
Yeah. Nice. Ok. Haide în camera altă să le faci niște... Diane, you're gonna come back, yeah?
Yeah.
Ok. Să le faci la fete. I don't need a lot. Câte 5-6 la fiecare. Pune-le așa.
You want
Așa.
full frame?
Până aici.
Până acolo.
Da.
Okay.
So you guys can do some leg circles and maybe a short spine. Gav, do you have what kind of shirt do you have? Do you have a black shirt? You don't have a black shirt?
I don't have a lot of shirts.
But not like a regular black. Do we have anything downstairs? Can you go check? Here. Mate. E pun peretele ăsta?
Also, you just wanted a black ball.
Yeah, just white.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So like, you want every one of them? Like,
Yeah, who doesn't have?
Yeah, that's
Majoritatea nu cred că. Do you have a one on a white wall? Just get a couple, like one or two on a white, not on a other. No, just couple. Lisa, do you have on a white wall? I don't think you have. Okay, so we're gonna do on a white wall. Is everybody okay? Yeah. Okay, do you guys have any questions? I mean, we did a lot of like trunk and spine today and barely any legs, just because of the purpose of it, okay? So we're gonna go around, and so in every class, we're not gonna talk about legs. You know, for the legs, what you need to do, and also for the upper body, you know, hopefully you know what you need to do. And we are going to talk about it next time. But when it comes to trunk and spine, so we need to talk about one, the flexors, which is the abs, right? Which we talk about the abs, you need to do 3 ab exercises or 4 back to back. But what about the back muscles? So give me 2 to 3 abs, I would say, and then how do you incorporate your back in your arms routine, basically, for trunk and spine? So you need to basically, in every workout, you need to touch on flexors and extensors when we talk about spine. But also you need to talk about all the planes of motion, sagittal, coronal, transverse. Okay, so who wants to start? Dayanara?
Sorry.
You want to start, or Renee?
No, Diana's really good. She has big words.
Okay, let's go, Dayanara. So give me 2 to 3 exercises that you can incorporate in a routine in your class for abs, which are the spine flexors, but also in the same time, just keep in mind the coronal plane as well, and also for the back where you can incorporate the upper body too. Give me 2 to 3 exercises for spine flexors, 2-3 exercises for spine extensors, but keep in mind the transverse plane and also the coronal plane.
I will put the box over the shoulder pads and I'll take the weight in the ball.
Okay.
And then I'll do frontal, I'll do sagittal, and then I'll do twisting, and then I'll do the side overs right after.
Okay, so you'll do short box and sagittal and then side bends in coronal.
Yes.
Okay, what about for the back?
I can take the box long ways, and they can pull the straps lying on their stomach. Go into extension.
So arms pulling in straps. Okay, so short box for, let me say, side bends.
Because we're still using the box.
Okay, perfect. And then you're gonna go in for the back and arms pulling in straps.
Yeah.
Okay. And
then after that, they can.
so arms pulling in straps, if you do bilateral, it targets mostly the back extensors, but also the back of the arm. Yes?
You can do single arm too.
Okay, so what would you do with single arm?
I would keep one arm, if I'm still lying on my stomach, I would keep one arm straight and then pull one arm and twist up slightly and then back.
Right, so you don't want to be repetitive. If you already did, how many sets would you do in arms pulling in straps though?
I would do straight arms, 15, triceps, 15.
Okay.
And then I'll go into single, I maybe will do 10 of the T, that's it because it gets muchy. And then I'll just do 10 single arm with a twist.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's still a lot. Maybe I'll just do 2 sets of both arms,
Okay.
and then I'll do 1 set, or depends how the class is doing, of single arm. But keep in mind that that requires them to come off the box, change the springs, and go back on the box, which is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so
Or I could have them sit on the box after the 3 sets, then not single arm, and then they can hinge forward or sit up tall and then do single arm with a twist.
okay, I like that. Because after sitting on a stomach for 3 sets, it's a lot for them to sit on a stomach even longer, right?
Yeah.
So you either pick arms kneeling or arms sitting on a box, then go face down and maybe do single arm set or something. So you change the body position so they don't sit on their stomach for way too long, because a lot of people don't want to be there to start for too long.
Okay, that's very flowy. I like that. I would teach that.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So arms pulling in straps, and then let's say sitting on the box, sitting on the box, twist. What else can you do after that? One more thing. You could do something right after. So she did arms in extension, tricep, this. She come up sitting on a box and she did a twist here. What else can she do here for trunk and spine maybe? And arms.
Behind the elbows. Then I would have them face the back of the room, still sitting on the box, hold the strap with both hands and twist.
Okay, so she could do twist back, where she activates the back muscle fibers, and then if she turns on the side and twists again, she still has that connection, but now the gravity goes through the spine, which is not that much challenge on the spine, and she's just going to recruit more the opposite side obliques on the left, yeah? So when she twists back this way, she targets more this side of the back and the internal obliques here. When she twists in a sitting position, she targets external here, but also internal front as well, right? The resistance is in the front of the body.
What would you
Yeah?
have done, Laura?
I already did my stuff. This is fine. Yeah. All right, so go into the twist. Okay, Dayanara. Need to make sure I know how to spell everybody's name.
Every other letter's an A. That's so cute. Okay, do you want me to move? Okay.
So, let's see, I would put the strap around above the knee. So we're working the sagittal plane here. And then doing all these variations.
Okay, here.
So my sagittal plane exercises are just here, crunches here, here, here. And then some rotation here.
Sorry, Dayanara. Everybody took a headshot on the white rock. Okay. Okay, so sagittal plane, we have crunches, strap is coming from the side, she's lowering and lifting the left leg, which when she lower lifts that left leg, her pelvis wants to rotate to the left side, which she targets the left TVA muscle and also all the left side obliques to prevent rotation to the left, but also she's targeting all the rectus abdominis, mostly on the left side because of the resistance is pulling you that way, yeah? And then when she goes in rotation, she's rotating the pelvis to the right side, which means her spine is rotated to the left, which means she's working her,
Oblique.
she's working concentric, her lower left side and her upper right side.
What color is on there? White?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has a blue, you could do this on a blue or on a white. Yeah, and if client is too weak, cannot stabilize, they can put this right hand against the carriage like this, and they will give each other like a little bit more restraint, so in that way they can use the muscle and really pull. Okay? So in that way she targets her inner thighs,
Yeah.
but also like the trunk in sagittal plane, but also she challenges a little bit the transverse plane. Okay, so leg taps.
She first did single arms.
Single arm tree hugger and still working the oblique and anti-rotation, and then go into the transverse plane with their twists, and then strap at hands overhead or strap at the elbow for the
Side bend.
coronal plane.
I think you shaved it from
Here.
But the first exercise you did was supine ab.
Yeah. Yeah, with the strap at the inside knee. And then, I don't know, maybe come back here and do some squats to get the back extensors.
Okay, so squat.
Where does that work? The back? Oh, because
The back extensors, because you go back in a hinge and squeeze up.
gravity's.
So lats.
Lats and back extensors, adding the hinge,
Okay.
and then, I don't know, that's it. Is that all the 3 planes? I think so, yeah. Any notes? Anything? No.
So not so ab specific, but more back here.
Yeah.
Legs. Okay.
No, you didn't look good.
But you get the idea.
What else can you do if you're on the rails with the bar? You did the bar or you did
I did the bar.
Okay. So if you want to add some rotation there, what do you do?
I guess I could just grab
So you
this
could even
arm
do the
springs.
wooden bar, right? You could pull a little bit more to the right and pull a little bit more to the left. So if you're there, and if you don't have any twist there, you can add with the bar, right? You know how we do it on Cadillac? We roll back and turn.
The rollback oblique.
Yeah, just pull a little bit more with the right. And pull a little bit more back to the left. Or you can maybe grab the straps. I don't know, let's see, grab the triangle handles.
Yeah, that is, well, no, it's not enough tension.
So, stand on the floor.
It's still not enough tension.
No.
Unless I keep my hand down.
So what can you do if you're right there and you want to maybe do some rotation?
Maybe sit
Some
and do it.
rotation back.
Let's see. Maybe sit down like you had us do.
Okay, just make sure maybe don't lean back so much, because if you're leaning back, now you're working your abs. Right? So maybe put your feet down, arch your back, and now elbow out to the side and just pull in rotation. There you go. Yeah?
Yeah.
And if you want just a little bit more tension, just grab that strap a little bit tighter. It gives you a little bit more range. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you don't have to change a lot from that position up. Just go down and add a little bit that. And then if you want to add the side bend, we already did side bends.
Here, yeah.
With the box?
No, I used
Or with the
strap.
strap?
Yeah, with the strap.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. So twist. Back. With the triangle handle, as always. All right, just a quick before Tara goes in. When you rotate to the right, what happens to the pelvis? What can potentially happen to the pelvis?
It rotates to the right with
Rotates
you.
to the right, right? So we want to make sure we stay, don't rotate to the right.
Oh, mm-hmm.
What are you writing?
When you do the side bend
sequences.
and are on the side, what you need to be aware of? What's the
you're-
compensation there?
That the pelvis doesn't laterally
The pelvis
shift.
doesn't go on the side, right?
Yeah.
It stays center or
Yeah.
maybe even towards the foot bar to create
Right.
a little bit of side bend on that side,
Yeah.
okay? All right, Yara?
Your series. Mid back.
Okay, so we're staying away from, no, we're not staying away from abs.
No, it's all
So it's three moves with all.
3 moves that you target the front and 3 moves that you target the back. Keep in mind coronal plane as well and transverse rotation for both, for all 3.
Okay. So what if we have to flow?
It's up to you.
I'm just trying to think of something different that
Can I have
we
the
can do for abs.
here, Tara?
Oh my gosh, we're getting professional over here. Is this a mic? Can you hear me?
Just for everybody to get.
Oh, in there. Oh my
I'm sorry. I didn't think of everything.
A fun ab exercise, I'm just trying to think of, okay, would be laying down with the extender straps in the hands. Okay, so tabletop here. Going through the motion, you know, bend and press here with the legs, and then using the arms as well. So I definitely feel some good mid-back there. Am I going in order?
No.
Okay.
But you know, it's just the way you do it in a class, you know, because that's the whole purpose of flowing through.
Okay, so if this was in class, I would probably start with ab crunches with the ball.
Crunches.
Yeah, ab crunches with the ball. And then, because they would really fire into their core. And then I would have the ball between the ankles to flow and have them grab these guys and then keep the legs long and just do some circles here, getting some lat muscle engagement. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, assistant. And then circle here, and then do one arm. And to add more, to fire into more obliques, I'd probably have the legs rotated here, and then press down with the right side. And then do a little bit of bend and press, some circles here, and then we could go down and up. And I would do the other side, same thing. Press down, little circles, little mini bend and press, up and down. And then to get into some lower abs, lift and lower here. Pulses maybe. I'm really shaking. To make this harder, choke up on the extender straps. And then a lift and lower.
So when you do the single arm, is the other arm in tension?
Yes, the other arm is in tension, and then you're just lowering the opposite arm down more. So then when I do the lift and lower, I keep the one arm in tension. Yep. What else do I have? Lateral flexion.
Something in a, yeah.
Lateral flexion. Maybe come up. I probably would start with lateral flexion with the ab series with the ball. So it'd be here. This is how it'd start. I guess we could start with that way and then go here. So flexion, and then I pull this out. I probably put my foot in this little strap out here, and then do some side bends here. Down and up. I feel like I did it. Yeah, even straight legs to make this harder, you can do it here too, this series. Yep. Circles.
Everybody
All that fun
knows
stuff.
why legs straight would be harder than knees bent, yes? Yes? If you don't know, it's okay, just say so I can cover it.
Because the legs are lower.
Because the legs are more an extension, right? And we're trying to do flexion, so when the knees are bent, you're almost like facilitating flexion, but when the legs are extended, you're not facilitating flexion, you're facilitating extension. Yeah, so your pelvis goes in an anterior pelvic tilt when your legs are straight, versus when the knees are bent, it's going in a posterior pelvis tilt. And when we're doing flexion, we want to do posterior pelvic tilt or even maintain neutral.
Yeah, so when I have my feet hooked here and my feet are flexed, I definitely feel a lot more too.
Okay. So crunches, side bend, long extension straps, mid back, and some leg variations. All right, so if we go to the back stuff.
Well, I definitely felt the back too with the arms and straps, like the mid back area.
Okay. But let's just say you didn't.
Okay. So do you want me to totally? Oh, I don't know. Let me think. So we did the triangle straps. We did the bar here. A little variation would be put this guy here. Have some here. And you can do some rotation here. And get some squats with a rotation. Maybe hinge forward. Up and down. So you're more in a lateral position just to change up. Hinging forward. I definitely feel abs too when I'm pressing down here. Pushing down.
This would be like an offloading squat, right? Which is an offloading back exercise too in the same time. So you work your back, but because you have support from the spring, it's less than if you wouldn't have support from the spring. But you can definitely cue the muscle, the back extensors, yeah, as you go down, and also resisting down with those legs.
Yeah, because there are some clients that tend to hunch here, right? So this would be a good one to kind of keep them, if the arms are straight, for the most part, that's going to keep their spine longer than wanting to curl here. Yep. And And then just having the triangle strap in the center adds some good rotation with that oblique firing. Yeah. I guess we could do also coming in and just do some lateral flexion here too. Not for me, no, but maybe for others. Thanks for calling me out, Diana.
Because it looks really easy for you.
But also, she can step forward, right? So what happens when she steps forward? Step forward for a second. What happens when she steps forward and she does the side? You can do the
strap
side.
is pulling her back.
Okay, so the strap is pulling her back a little bit. So what muscle she needs to use in order to overcome the resistance coming from behind her? This is fun because you can create something that is like that, but targets either the front or the back. So if she's forward and the resistance is back, she has to stabilize more with the front, right? Because she's getting pulled back. So she's feeling the lot, but also she's feeling the wrapping through the front of the oblique, so at least she should feel that. Yes?
Yeah.
And if she does this exactly same exercise on this side of the body, now the strap is moving her forward, and because she's pulling back against that resistance and she's doing the side bend, she will feel a little bit more the lower left side. Does that make sense? Why? Octavia? Yeah. Okay.
Can I add something else really quick? Because this is getting fun. Okay, so with the abs, because we have the strap here, this works really well. So you get that oblique action. Okay, so you're gonna be sitting here. You do your crunches. Get some rotation with flexion and extension, and then you can grab onto this guy. So I like that it's being in the center here, so it's not too heavy, not too much. Lean back, and then flex forward. And then you can have fun with this series because you can do a lot with this arm. Circles, little bend and press, maybe even take the arm back. It's not. It's not because it's in the center.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad at all. But I actually enjoy putting something in between the legs that's going to keep my hips stabilized. This feels funky actually doing without it, but usually I do like a yoga block or a magic circle.
That's right, you put the yoga block.
Yeah, and it helps. But anyways, I just want to show this because this is fun with the spring here. A lot to do with that spring.
That's left side, her arm is forward, but if the arm is going back, it targets the opposite side. It targets the right side when she's rotated back to the floor there. Right? Because she's turned and she's doing that eccentric control on the way down, and it's actually offloaded by that spring, right? So if she wouldn't have that spring, it would be so much harder because she would fall to the ground. But because she has that spring, it's offloaded to do it. It's just she doesn't have any heaviness on her ankle, so that's where the challenge comes in.
Then you can rotate this way too. Little
This
torso.
is very challenging, yeah? Very advanced.
How would you regress this?
How would you regress this?
I'm not putting on the spot. I just wanted to.
Yeah, so I would take the box off and put on the little platform here so they feel closer to the ground. Like clients that maybe can't go into that much of a flexion position, I would just take the
Put the box under their feet.
yeah, put the platform here,
So their knees are bent.
box on their feet, so they're much lower here. Now if they wanted to try to use this guy, I mean they still can, it's harder. You could also use this extender strap to make it easier. So it's doable. It's still really hard.
So this is almost the same, like if she would be turned face this way with a triangle strap. It's just in a different way, so it looks cool and it feels different. You know what I mean? But theoretically, if she would do exactly this exercise and she's facing this way on the mat with the ball, it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Yeah? The
Yeah.
resistance is coming from behind. This one, the resistance is coming from forward. So this one, it's actually pretty challenging as well because she's having a lot of challenge at the shoulder and the lat on this side because she has a 90-degree angle with her body. You know what I mean?
So yeah, the reason why I put them in this position is because then I start adding some more fun stuff. It works. So then you're getting the lat muscle and the oblique, and you're working some upper body. It's only on a weight, so it's doable. And then you can hold it, little pulse here, and then a little lift up.
That's cool looking.
Isn't it?
I did it in her class. It was really hard. Everybody loved it.
But did everybody do it?
Yes, everybody did.
It's doable.
I gave up my stars.
That's very nice of you.
We love you, Renee. You know how much attention you need, so you're good.
I don't turn customers away.
Good? Anything else you want to share?
No, that is it. That is that covers it for
I
now.
don't know how to write that down. Okay. Can I wash it after? Yeah. I don't know how to write that down, so you can write it.
You really want me to write it down? No. Okay. Yeah. No, that was just
Okay, can you
playing.
pass the microphone to Jessica?
Yeah, my first one was the side crunches that we did in your class at the beginning, just to get the core warmed up, and then adding the box. Let me grab yours. Putting it to the edge, making sure that it's not off the edge here if you're going to be lying down this way. And then adding in hug a tree here. From here you can go into rotation, and then obviously using the other arm to get some oblique work there. And then if you want to, finish off with teasers. So, yeah. Yeah.
Make sure you pull the box forward a little bit, just
Okay.
because I want it equally on the thing, so it's not falling off.
Like this?
Yeah, like
Sure.
all like really centered.
Okay,
But just be
because,
careful when you sit down.
yeah, that's, yeah.
Because I don't want when they let people lie down that the box will fall the other way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, okay. All right, and then I think I had the side obliques,
I saw that.
the kneeling, right? This one, right?
Okay, that one.
Yeah. And then the last one was the full lunge and then reaching back and adding
How is the side
rotation.
obliques connected with what you're gonna do after that?
With the unilateral or this one?
The side obliques. Would you do the side obliques after what? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kind of
it's-
random. Like,
it's not flowing,
you
I
do
know.
the side obliques in there.
Yeah.
So if you do like mid back series, make sure that you do the whole thing. Not the mid back, reverse crunches.
Right.
Make sure you do the whole thing well. Don't just do one and just, you know what I'm saying? It's unsatisfying.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, and do
what
lots of
three
reps.
exercises would you do to target the back muscles?
This kneeling one first.
Okay.
Start to engage
So
the back.
that's perfect. So that's back rotation.
Yeah, adding in sensors. And then from there, once you do the other side, you can go into rowing with pulling the straps. Getting a little bit more work there. And that should engage most of that. And then you can go rowing out to get into the upper traps. So
Okay.
both ways.
All right. So what would you cue the most there?
For the rowing,
Yeah.
to keep grounded in your heels, and to pull first, initiate from the shoulder blades, elbows fall after.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So for the back, we have twist and a lunge on a reformer. Yeah.
Yeah, single arm, unilateral.
Followed by standing on the side of the carriage, facing the tower,
Or squatting. Yeah.
squats.
And then both rowing positions, elbows.
Pull and row. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Good. Did you do any side lunge, side coronal plane, or no?
Not like this, just the side obliques.
Yeah. So make sure
Yeah.
you either in flexion or in extension that you touch on the coronal side. You know what I mean? On
Yeah.
one of it, or
I would probably
just
add
do it
in-
as a separate thing.
Yeah.
Like come off to the side and do that, or
Right,
if you
grab
have
the strap.
box there, maybe you should have put the box over the shoulder pads and do some side bends there.
Yeah.
And then get rid of the box. You see what I'm saying? So in that way, you kind of maximize the box with
Yeah.
whatever you're doing there.
Yeah, I would use it more, but
Okay, great.
yeah, okay.
Slowly, but also being basic enough where it's good. You know what I mean?
So from here, I like to do like reverse, like teaser. You're going to roll back and lift up. Maybe I need a little bit more tension.
Okay, so
like
can you talk a little louder?
okay, so the reverse teaser. I
Reverse
think
scissor, okay?
with arms a little bit from here to roll all the way back and lift your arms, lift a little bit higher. So just to keep the abdominals working. If it's okay, you can also extend your arms, extend the spine, and then lift up and roll up. If it's okay, then you can lift one leg for more
How does the
obliques.
Corona white feel? It seems heavy. It seems heavy. Is it heavy?
It has depends. Like I like to have like blue and white because then I only arrange the arms like holding on the ropes or more on the straps. As soon as because like I would like to lift one leg, later on the second one, so we have a little bit more resistance. It helps you. So I can pull and use my back muscles, scapular, and then I can add different leg movements.
Okay. So what's
And
the
do
main
the
focus
pulsing.
for this series?
Abdominals with the engagement of your back
Abdominals, right?
movement.
But what's more? Because I know sometimes we do an exercise that targets the front and the back, but which one is more and which one is less? You know what I mean? You have to like really make a choice on like, am I focusing on the front or am I focusing on the back? So even knowingly that your shoulder blades will pull back, you need to focus on like cueing only the abs and mention that your shoulder blades are pulling back, but your main focus is still keeping that abdominal connection as the shoulder blades are pulling back. You see what I mean? Because that's the opposition in movement that's happening.
But it helps them
You know what
like
I'm
really
saying?
still like to really tilt the pelvis to engage really the obliques, abs, like not to use the hip flexors. That doesn't matter when you have to lift the legs. So whenever we roll up or like do a flexion and incorporate the pelvis as well,
The
that
pelvis still, yes.
they really learn like how to activate the
Okay,
obliques.
so you add the, yes, how to
With
split
the-
the abs in that
yeah.
position. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
I have a question.
yes, go ahead.
So if she's using a blue and a white, I would feel for me as a weaker upper body that I would be focusing more on arms than abs. So we could cue maybe if you want more abs, less abs, more arms to do heavier. I don't
Yeah, so
understand.
it depends on the body weight, right? Because like, for example, if Gav does this exercise, probably for him would
Oh,
be a
it's
good a
nothing.
blue and a white. But if like somebody's super small, like a woman that it weighs like, how much, 100 pounds, let's say, does this exercise, she'll probably need a blue because she has a different body weight, right? So the resistance is pulling you forward in flexion, and you're just kind of assisted. That's an assisted teaser.
Yeah.
Versus if you face the other way, it's the resistance is challenging because it's pulling you back, and you're trying to maintain the teaser. Right, so if it'd be to layer it out, I would do this more to start, and I would do the other teaser for more advanced clients. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like when you roll back, it gets super heavy on upper body. So just we have to keep in mind: do I go just to there and come back, or I actually go to there and I push away? Then maybe we need to go a little bit lighter in resistance because it's a little bit too heavy.
But that's hard on the core.
Yeah.
Okay,
And like,
next.
yeah, and from there,
So that's going to target the whole series or different variations you're going to do. It's going to target your abdominals, yeah? So spine flexors, which is sagittal plane. Okay, so next.
and from here, then they can have either, like now I use my blue spring, take both hands, and then do a little rotation here, because they really have to
Speak a
focus.
little louder, I barely can hear you.
Like here, you roll back, you can have your feet first on the carriage to do a little rotation for core and obliques work. And from here, I would do kneeling, and then from here, like a little side bend, I'm going to extend and side bend at the same time. And then rotation with one arm. And to target a little bit more the back muscles, shoulder blades, I do like this one. And extend and bend the elbow.
Okay, so the first one you did, it's still targeted the abdominals.
And obliques.
Yes, it's a little bit too much of like tabletop, right? Because you did tabletop that way, tabletop this way. So maybe you could put the feet straight or something, do you know what I mean? Or maybe have people on a box.
Sitting, yeah.
Maybe, you know what I mean?
Or just kneeling.
For me, it would be just too many hip flexors in a way there and then in a way this way, you know? Maybe for other people it would be okay, you know? But just keep in mind, it's a very challenging exercise to do that. So maybe if you want to do that, maybe this way, do roll half roll back instead with the arms, you know what I mean? Different variations for half roll back, turn them around. Then you can bring the legs in a teaser and do the twist. And then continue with the upper body stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I also get I get that. My
Hip flexors. Yeah. Majority of people, but you have to have variations for if your hip flexors hurt in this exercise, what to do. If you know what I'm saying, we should have something. Yeah.
That was good.
And then
Okay,
from
and
here.
Back.
Oops.
Okay, so this is pretty good stuff. I got to write down here. So teaser with the twist, yeah. And then you did
Kneeling, side bend, and rotation, one arm, or like single.
kneeling, rotation,
Semaphore.
and side bend. Okay.
And twisting. You got the
And semaphore,
Teaser
yeah.
twist.
And the
And then
triceps,
single arm
yeah.
tricep. So single arm tricep will,
I didn't see the single. Oh,
Yeah,
single
the
arm
yeah, yeah.
tricep will activate the torso in an isometric hold, yeah?
Yes.
It's a lot on the elbow, that's why I never do it. It's a lot on the, it's like, it really hurts. But
That's
yeah, it's a
doable,
good
yeah.
exercise, it's just a lot. So I would do it on a wide spring for majority of people. For guys maybe.
And then from here, we going into like mid-back series where you press your arms down and then try to lift the legs and roll.
So
like
you're
lifting.
still working on the core?
Yes, and then also like do a little circle like side bend, like for the lateral flexion, and then do a little circle, like really lean, and they have to focus on the lats, on the back muscles, but also on the obliques. And then I could add some other movements.
Good, but this is still in a spine flexion situation?
yeah.
Okay, mid-back series.
For support.
Okay, let's go into spine extension. So mid-back with variations.
And then from here, we could do some lat pulls variation. For some, maybe only a wide spring, and then doing some pull-ups. So targeting the lats,
Okay.
and then maybe also like do one arm.
Ooh, look at that.
Yes, yes, yes. And then like other one. And then from here, I could like cross the ropes, lean back a little bit, gauge arm, and do open elbows.
So, but this is more arm
And then-
than back, right? And you're still
But-
working the back because the resistance is pulling you forward in spine flexion, hip flexion, and you need to stabilize it with your back extensors, yeah? So it's still back, but it's not a lot of back, right? It's more arm than back. But you have to cue the back extensors and you have to cue. See? What else you cue? You cue the back extensors, what else you cue?
The lats.
The lats, maybe the ground boy.